Welcome back, everybody. Some more FTL with me, Daniel. Last episode, we kind of got messed with twice. I thought one run was going really, really well. Then things happened. And we also had just a run of complete doom, let's be real. So I thought we'd try again with the Stealth C. I still agree with past Daniel. I think this ship is a little bit better than the Stealth B. Do I think it's good? No! No, of course not. I never thought I'd come to a situation where I thought that the Stealth A was this fantastic ship. I think it's like decidedly okay compared to a lot of the other ones, but yeah. Compared to the scenario, the Stealth B and the C, they both are kind of stinky. Anyway, let's try again. We're going to keep playing on normal for now. We're happy with our folks' starting locations. And what do we have? Another store to get-go. Not useful because we have no scrap. Is this a dead end? Are you kidding? So this is a dead end. And that's a pulsar. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's a ship with a super shield off the get-go that we're going to probably struggle horribly at dealing with. Wow, this run's going to start being painful early, I guess. So let's get the auto fire on, because we have to get that shield down. Can we hit 4 rooms with this combo with a mini beam? I don't think so. So we'll just do that. So yeah, so our slightly improved shield overcharger, which I still don't think is all that good. I mean, it gives us shields, kind of. I mean, can't be too unhappy. So it can't be too unhappy as we immediately lose our weapon system. And our drone is down. Cool. Cool. Just cool. Luckily, their shield system is also down, so if you could start firing on it while they can't do anything, please, that would be fantastic. Yeah, this is a real spicy, and by spicy I mean bad, start. What did you take down? Drones again on our piloting, so we have no dodge. Their weapons are still online, which is really the main crux of the issue here. If we could please hit them with our mini beam, that would be very jazzy. There we go. Not a very good first combat. I think that's a fair statement to make, that they could have gone an awful lot better. I hear fire. But I can't get it out. Where even is it? It's not in a room that has any. There it is. Okay, just run away. We don't need to deal with that. The ship can handle it. Let's get out before the pulsar fires. Oh good, thank goodness both stores are right at the start of the sector when we have no scrap. That's very helpful. Yeah, we couldn't really help them. We're very surprised by that. So we're not going to get any stores in this sector, I guess. Okay. Cool. This is going really well. And now there's a breach and our weapons are damaged. Oh, buddy. This is a rough start. That's behind the curve, but like we've not even got to the curve to be behind the curve. Can you come in? Yeah. Can you just run away, please? Sounds like there's no more fire, so these doors can close up. Oh, so the distress beacon was a bust, and both the stores were right at the start of the sector. Great. Well, we're going to have to fight this ship. It's pretty much a done deal there. What do you have? Just a mini beam. And a fire drone. Why? That's like the worst thing it could have been. Oh, lordy. Okay. Cool. I can't think of a worse thing for that to have been than a fire drone. Yeah, because now the engine's are going to be on fire, probably. This empty room is fine. Please? Please? Okay. Normally we'd have to aim for shields, but in this case we just had to aim for their drone system. You can probably go back there now and repair the engines. No, not with the amount of pain that you've caused me. We are absolutely not giving you a free ride. Don't auto-fire this. Or that. We have to wait. Thank goodness. Wow. Yeah, fire drone is probably right up there with the worst things that we could have encountered. Are you a dead end? No. So we could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. We can't get to the store unless we want to go for this asteroid field, which is the absolute hard pass when we don't have any shields. You have drones. Please don't be something awful. It's pretty awful. At least it has a chance of missing. I mean, it probably won't, but the chance is there. Oh, thank goodness. Mini beam. Not really what I want to see. Right in the piloting. Beautiful. Well, let's get those taken offline anyway. Well, our mini beam is also offline at this point, so that's just peachy. We need to get their drones offline. I know it reduces our dodge, but we can't have our oxygen off. Get the mini beam turned back on. Please. And then by the time the laser fires again, we should be able to fire the mini beam. Okay. That's a lot of damage that we took. Like a proper lot of damage. Yeah, I think it's fair to say this is not going all that well. Just deal with the fire, please. Please. You have 3 hit points and I can't do 3 damage. How depressing. At least I can get all your weapons and drones offline. Don't auto-fire that. We're just going to fire them both at the same time. I keep doing it by accident. There we go. Okay, well, that's not gone great, has it? We are down to about a quarter of our hit points already. We got a flat gun, which would be really helpful if we had, like, any defense at all. I mean, we're clearly going to have to utilize it. And then we're just going to have to hope we live long enough to heal, you know, to get our shit back in order. What? Where was this flat gun Mark 1 on the previous episode runs? It would have been a really convenient weapon. Yeah, so it'll be 1, 2... Maybe we'll get lucky and somebody will just happen to have a store that's not marked. I mean, it's cheaper. I don't see a store anywhere nearby, so we might as well. Okay, don't blow them up. They also have a flat gun. That's kind of terrifying. That's the exact opposite of what we want to see. Yeah, so we'll go flak and mini. And we'll have the we'll have the flak aim for the shields. Have that on auto fire. Because it fires just a little bit quicker than the mini beam, so that's convenient. Well, unfortunately, they're going to fire their flak at us at the same time, pretty much. Okay, let them live. Small bomb. Whoa, that's a rubbish weapon. We're going to get hit by that too. Oh, good save. Small bomb. I mean, it only takes 1 power. I think that might just be selling fodder. I'm totally taking your bribe right now because we're having to play a little bit cautiously. Yeah, Sector 1's go, this has been pretty bad. Although at least we can go there, go to another beacon, then jump back to the exit. We should have time. Why did I choose to aid you? Super shield and mind control. Cool. Well, we're going to have to do that. Who are you converting? The Rockman? I wish I had an NG so we could very slowly not club each other to death, but what are you going to do? Okay, so yes, I have you guys on auto fire, you might as well. Slug, go and keep the Rockman busy. Close that door while we're at it. They do have a bomb, but the bomb... If the bomb fires first, it can't go through the super shield, right? I think? I don't remember. Yeah, the bomb hits the super shield. It did 8 damage, which is hilarious. But, yeah, no, they can't really do much of anything. This can hit me if it hits twice. Of course it did. Do we have no dodge? That was only 15%, but it feels like nothing ever dodges us. And the folks we went to help weren't there. Cool! Feel a little bit surly this episode. No, it's going to be fine. We just got a lucky start. We stretch. We have our hand disappear. Because the background removal is crazy. And we go to the next sector. Zoltan or Nebula? Well, considering our horrible issues dealing with super shields, I can't believe I'm going to say we're going to go to a Nebula, but we're going to go to a Nebula. Suboptimal. I wonder where a store is, if anywhere. Are you a dead end? Yes. So down here is death. Let's not choose the death route. Nothing. Alright. Considering we don't see a store, do we want... I guess we're going to do this so we can power up our charge laser as well and really go ham. I mean, we might as well. You would board us, but I still think we should attack you. Yeah, you only have 2 crew members. And if we're lucky, they'll send the NG over. They probably won't, but that would be the dream. Bomb and a laser, so we definitely want to get our shield overcharger out there. And in this case, we want to auto-fire after you get fully charged. Mantis in the oxygen room, huh? Well, let's go keep him busy so he doesn't break our oxygen. You fire first. You also go then after weapons. And the mini beam can now do some fun stuff. What do we want to attack? Like that, maybe? Keep them busy. That way their doors have to stay closed. I don't know if they have any fires going on, but it'll keep them busy if they do. And they are done. So, yeah, we now have a ship with a pretty strong attack combination, but with no defensive capacity whatsoever. And I would really like to see a store. A store would be absolutely mucho bueno. You should be fine, right? We should probably put on the shield overcharger just in case. But yeah, we don't even need to wait. So flak, mini can hit 3 rooms like that, and we'll have the charged laser go after the weapons too. Yeah, no shield equals no weighty. Just attack. Good start. Completely miss. Our shield overcharge, though, did save us from a point of damage, so... said not completely useless. I would just never ever choose to have one. I almost wonder if it's a bit of a curse that it only takes 2 power, because it means you only had to start with 2 power in your drone system instead of 3. There's a store. That's a dead end. So I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we do all of these, essentially. So yeah, let's go to the store now. We can't afford shields, so we wish. Shields are there, but yeah, we can't afford them. Don't need a defense too. We should sell our small bomb. We're never going to use it. Sell our anti-combat drone. 93 scrap. Still can't afford shields. Laser charge only sells for 15, huh? That's pretty poopy. I don't want to do this, but we could sell our flak 1 and then have exactly enough for shields. I don't think that's the right idea, though. Swarm is an interesting choice for missiles. I think of all the missile launchers, this might be arguably the most useful one. Because it's so ammo efficient, but... yeah, no, I don't think so. I think we just have to repair our hull. And then get out. I hate to say it, but just get out of here. Yeah. What a sad anticlimactic choice we have. But yeah, we can't go down here because we're just going to get wrecked. So it'd be, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we're going to have so much extra time. That... buff. Yeah, that's the joy of this sector layout. We've had a few pretty dodgy sector layouts, but... this is right up here. So they're going to board the... this is pretty much an identical ship to the last time. Don't auto-fire you, not yet. Just the flak we want on auto-fire right now. So where are you going? Oh, you're going to the room that my guys were in because I forgot to move them. That's convenient of you. I appreciate that. Yeah, and if our dudes bite the dust, that's fine, because we do have our clone bay up. And you guys, I think, are super mega ultra toast. Yep, there you go. Big toast. Big crunchy toast. I have an intruder drone. Cool looking, but I don't think we're using that either. If this was only 2 power, I'd be tempted, but 3... no. No, that's too expensive for my blood. Too rich for me. Oh well. We're starting to recover a little bit, but the fact we don't have shields is terrifying me. So, laser and laser. We can't do much of anything about you, can we? Yeah, we're just going to have to go full offense and hope that we can ruin their day quickly enough before they ruin ours. Well, mostly went okay. We have no dodge because our piloting went down, but they're not in a particularly great state of affairs either, so... yeah, they're trying to get away and they have no chance. Okay, well, we took 1 hit. Not too bad. Not too bad. 27 scraps, not too bad either. If we're lucky... there would have been another store here, but no. Ooh, Ion Storm. That's the wrong type of store. That's the store M for malevolent. Or marood. Do you only have an ion weapon? Do we care if you use that? They're gonna board us, but I mean, what else is new? I don't think we care about getting whacked by that, because even if they ion us, they won't be able to do enough ion damage to take all of our weapons down. Which room are you going to? Probably drones? Okay. I'm fine with that. That is A-okay. That gets the seal of approval from me. And then the mini beam can go ruin your day a little bit. There you go, and now with your piloting down, we'll have much less chance of missing you. Mr. Slug, do you have any skills? A little bit, I do. I'm going to not have you murdered on this occasion, because the Rockman Lombard is at full health. So if we do get in, you know, boarded again, we'll be fine. If an ion storm hit us, what would happen? So we wouldn't be able to put up our drone, potentially, or have engines. I think we'd still be okay. Famous last words, but... No, we're just going to fight it. What do you have? A drone of some kind? Oh, it's a combat drone. Okay, well this is bad. This is not what we wanted to see, because we need to get our shield overcharger on. How on earth are we going to do this? So I think we turn our mini beam off. Leave our flak on. Have that aim at the drone system, because they don't have shields up. We can then... We're going to sacrifice oxygen temporarily to get our shield overcharger on board. Because we're going to get hit, at least initially. Fire, that's cool. At least we can get rid of it like that by exposing ourselves. Fire in the engine room, not so much though. Yeah, hit our drone room, I don't care about that. Their weapons are still up, but their drone is not, so... If we can get our drone system back online, we should be semi-okay? Please? I mean, we have the spare power, so we might as well get the charge laser on. They've got their... okay, they've got their shield back up. Ah, we didn't get a chance to get those in sync, but we'll get there in a minute. Next time the charge laser goes around, the flak will fire first. Okay, we can get our shield overcharger back online. Come on. Oh, everything missed. Don't auto-fire that. Wait. Oh, come on. What was that? What was that malarkey? Everything that could have missed did. Please hit the enemy. Please. Like, I get it, it's an auto ship, it probably has reasonable dodge, but oh my word. Couldn't hit a cow's backside with a banjo. There we go. Wow, that was not very smooth at all. And that is a terrible amount of loot. That's rubbish. So much for that ion storm not actually being that dangerous, he said. How stupid do I look now? NG or pirate? I don't mind either of these sectors, honestly. I think they would be fine if we can live through it. I think the NG sector has more... I think it has more shops. I think it has an average of 1 shot more. I might be wrong. Well, there's a store immediately, so that's where we're going. we're going to have to buy shields. Unless there's something unbelievably unpassable that we can take, which there isn't. Shields are an absolute done deal. And we're going to have to fix our hull a little bit. That was the easiest decision I've ever made in my FTL life. Oh, quick in my neck. There we go. Anybody else get that when they sit up at their desk for a while? You get that tension here. So you look a bit like a weirdo if you're doing this on the internet, but hi, I am your weirdo. We can't even afford your toll, so I think we will not pay it. You have lasers and lasers. I think it is a better gamble for me to just power up the mini beam and try and wreck you before you wreck me too much. Oh, you have cloaking too. Isn't that just swell? That's just fantastic. So this is a lot of laser power considering what sector we're in, and they have a missile launcher as well. This feels unfair. This feels like we're going to die immediately. And they took our doors out, which normally I wouldn't care about. But right now, that's quite annoying. Because I can't get the fire vented. Cool. Cool. And there's a breach in our piloting bay. What is this fight? What is this? Sometimes you just get into an encounter, you're just like, well, this is death. Are we just not, maybe I'm just not investing enough, say, in my engines for dodge with this ship? Maybe I'm just going about it all 100% wrong, which could be the case. I'm not going to lie to you. I could just be 100% doing this entirely wrong. But, well, I think we might be Tostitos, Locos, Tacos, because we have no way of dodging. There was a breach there. I can hear there's fire, obviously, all around in the drone room. I don't know if it's in any other rooms because I can't open any other doors. So, there's that. Yeah, I think we could just be plain old toast again here. Isn't that good? I could swear that this ship was not as bad as the Stealth B, but looking at how I'm playing with it, you would think it was just as bad, if not worse. And yeah, there's a fire in our engine bay. We have no way of dealing with that. So, Slog, I mean, you have no health. You have 1 hit point. Oh yeah, I think we're done. Yeah. Okay, well, at least it was only like 28-ish minutes of pain. Let's try again. Let's just try again. It can't be any worse, right? Famous last words, I know. Dangerous electromagnetic forces. No, don't want that off the bat. So that's the first run with a ship that I've had where I've genuinely just felt like it was absolutely terrible throughout and there was 0 chance. Even the second run on the previous video, although it started poorly, at least I think it had moments, but that one never seemed to have moments. So early on we might as well explore. Asteroids? Nope. Yeah, so I wonder if maybe the plan for this ship is just to try and get massive dodge. I don't know. It is sad that we don't get to keep that flak 1. Mantis without boarding, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Oh, don't get hiccups. That would be perfect. I know we could have used the mini beam to attack the shields there, but I just wanted to try and get lots of things down when we're going to get whacked. And it sounds like we have a fire again. Let's deal with that. Get the shields knocked down. Now we can go after shields. And they're done. Okay. Yeah, I think part of the... And we saw this with the stealth. At least We saw this with the Stealth B to a degree, so the problem with the Stealth C here, and the Stealth A in fact, it's quite hard to not get hit in a combat. And you're just constantly taking damage, which means you constantly have to repair, right? And again, it could just be a me thing, but... Crazy guy, sure. Charlie could have murdered a guy, but again, we're early enough where if that had happened, it is what it is. He's an engine expert, so let's get you back there, and let's get Mr. Lombard, or whoever you are, the rock gentleman or lady, into the door room. We'll put you in shields if we ever get them before we explode. So the exit, we have to go from southwest or the north. It's not quite a dead end. It looked like it could have been a dead end, but it wasn't quite a dead end, thank goodness. We can get a couple more combats in, then we can start looking at potentially digging a store up. Slug ship with no slugs on board. Well, it's a pirate interceptor, it looks like a slug ship, but yeah, there's no slugs on board that ship. No mind control coming our way, that's really what I care about. Okay, so yeah, we could have this on auto fire, but I'm not going to right this second. And then do the same thing, please. Yeah, it's an NG, so it's really ploughing through the ship repair. But luckily, not as quick as our charge laser is whacking them in the face, giving the old whackers. Haven't seen the store yet. There should be, I think there's a couple in the first civilian sector, but I haven't clearly haven't seen one yet. Got more odds, I think, going up than down to find one. So let's head north. Empty beacon. There's the store. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? Maybe we'll get lucky and get a couple more combats. We need more scrap than 59. Yeah, we'll demand the surrender of your goods. What do you have? Mini beam and laser. The standard combo, which for most ships would be a non-issue. Can't say the same for this guy. This ship hates that combination. Absolutely hates it. Oxygen being down is unfortunate, isn't it? Mr. Rockman, you get over there and deal with that, please. We do want to auto-fire in this case on your shield so you don't recharge it. And then you want to go on weapons first. Make sure the mini beam doesn't fire. And then when you're ready, you should be done. Okay, beautiful. Again, we took a hit though. Heavy Laser Mark II. How do we feel about that? Takes 3 powers. We can't run it. It's not my favourite weapon in the world, I think it's fair to say. Burst Laser 2, then you're talking, but Heavy Laser 2, I raise you with air. If anything, it might be good. It sells for a reasonable amount, I think. We are not paying your toll. Shame you do have a missile on you, though. We don't like to see it. I always think this ship's shape, it just looks like it's a hat. Like it's got a little helmet on. It's like a head there, with like a V-shaped head, and it's wearing like a helmet. Maybe that's just me. I am weird. Oh, it is right in the engine. Well, at least we have the Rockman there to assist. Hit me in the engine and it caught on fire. Beautiful. Beautiful. If we could fix that, please, that would be absolutely bueno. Thank you for me. I only had 10% chance to dodge. That was very lucky. And now they should have essentially no dodge at this point. But they still have all their weapons online somehow. How did they manage that? Maybe they had a redundant power, but they shouldn't have had them online. Oh well. 89 scrap, we're nearly there. If we can have a positive event here, we may even have enough to buy shields on floor. That is not what I'm looking for. I mean, it's technically a positive event, but that's not what I'm looking for. We do, what, 1, 2, 3? We have one more chance. Come on. Come on. Cross your fingers. Hey, the civilian ship. You got a bomb. Bomb can't get around the super shield, though, so let's try and get that online. ASAP. And we should aim... I think we do want to hit shields in this case. Where are you hitting with your bomb? Our oxygen? Oh, the fire in there as well. Do I want to gas that out? Probably not. Let's just go and deal with it while we have oxygen still in that room. I'm going to have you auto-fire on shields at this point, and you can auto-fire like that. Okay, they're done. Not bad. Okay, we'll take another crew member. Got no skills in anything, and we certainly don't need one right now, but sure. I guess we'll have you move towards the middle of the ship. We'll have you in engines too. You don't got any specialty in it, but the fire immunity is helpful. I don't know. I don't think rockmen are that useful for crew. They're just too slow. Oh, there's your other store. We can't go to both. So let's go to the store we were going to go in the first place. We don't know what will be in the other one, so... Okay, you sell for 32, so that means we go... Clearly we're getting rid of the anti-drone again. Yeah, get rid of you. That's enough to buy shields. And I have 28 spare. That's not bad at all. Nothing else here we could afford even if we wanted it. Distraction Boys I don't think is terrible, but... I don't have 55 spare scrap. Also, that was a great crick in my neck there. So, let's get out. This sector went about as well as I could have asked. We have shields. We can't afford to buy a crew member. Yeah, we have shields. We're not on fire. We have some extra crew, which is awesome. Do we want to go NG or do we want to go civilian sector? I'm going to go for an NG controlled sector, I think. Because if we can pick up an NG, I'd be very happy. Immediate store, not what I want. Nothing's a dead end, that looks like it. No, this is a pretty nice layout. Okay, no complaints there. So priorities for this sector. Looking out for something like a flat gun Mark 1 or a burst laser Mark 2. Trying to get our reactor power up so we can genuinely run our drone and our shield at the same time. In this case, I'm tempted to run both, but that means I would have to do that and have no oxygen temporarily, which we're going to have to deal. Because yeah, the shield overcharge would be very helpful for dealing with the missile if we can have it work that way. I'm just going to bring you in here. There's no point blocking you in that empty room. So, yeah, we'll just beat you up something fierce. Well, let's hope it misses. It's not odds on to, but we can dream. It did not, but it also hit a room with nothing in it, so can't complain too much. And then, yeah, auto 5 in this case is definitely the way to go. We can turn our oxygen back on. We don't need engines right now. Not a terrible deal, but no, absolutely not. Yeah, they can't do anything to us, so we are golden. Beautiful. Bye, hat ship. Guess we should turn our engines back on, though, so we can get out of here. Distress beacon, sure. Why not? Sure. Okay, wow, that's a fantastic deal. So we took 1 damage to our hull to protect their ship, and we get 5 fuel and 32 scrap. There is something on fire, but I don't know where it is. So, again, we're going to open part of the ship for the bit that we can't see. Is the fire in here? Nope. So, the only concern with this potentially is we want to make sure we don't have a breach. So we're going to close up all the doors now that I don't hear fire. And then our rockman is going to very, very slowly wander around the ship just to make 100% sure we don't have a breach. Okay, here we don't. Okay, everybody get back then. Crew back to your original places. Eventually. Asteroid field, no thank you. We may have shields, but we still don't like it. Laser mini beam. Again, we'll sacrifice a little bit of oxygen temporarily. Reactor power clearly is going to be a priority as well. Ooh, what are they going to hack? Oh, they're going to hack our doors. That's absolutely terrifying. Have we even seen a ship with hacking in the last couple of videos until now? I don't think we have. But yeah, hacking our doors is inconsequential. I don't care. Oh, they also have a shield overcharger. That's mildly annoying. I think we do this first, because that's going to cause them to have to repair everything. Don't auto-fire that. Like that. Yeah, we definitely don't want to auto-fire our charge laser. And their drone's offline right now, which is absolutely A-OK. Like that. They're going to try and run away. And now we can auto-fire, because we only need 1 shot to wipe them out. Beautiful. About as well as it could have gone. 20 scrap is okay. Not going to set the world on fire. We can't get to that store at this point, so realistically I think the best plan is to just go around here and see. We'll just hope this isn't a terrible beacon of doom. Could be. Let's hope it isn't. Haven't seen much in the way of NG so far in this NG sector. Sure. Events being really nice to us as well. What's the catch? It feels like I'm being set up. The game's being too nice. I will buy 3 scrap for 3 fuel. Yeah, I'll buy 3 scrap. That's what I meant to say. Ooh. Sun asteroid field. Well, given I haven't seen a store, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Because now I can put my oxygen back on, which I was meant to do before I left the last beacon, but remembering things, who does that? Remembering things isn't cool. Yeah, I'd much rather deal with the asteroid field now I have 2 levels of shields. They have a reasonably spicy laser with a mini beam. I don't think the shield overcharge is the way to go here. I think just more dodge is the way to go. Wish that asteroid had hit them a little bit later. Okay, we definitely have to get their weapons offline here. That is an absolute no-brainer, because otherwise they're going to wreck us something fierce. And then we can go on auto-fire on this occasion, because we want to keep attacking their shields continuously. Keep the pressure on. Yeah, they're going to try and run away, which means do that. And that way, if their engines... Oh, I was going to say, if their engines self-line, they ain't running. But they're not going anywhere either if they look like they've gone to a cheese grater. So, there's that too. Now that we have shields, by the way, I guess we should put somebody over there, huh? Might as well get some experience out of using the shields to block. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, you're okay in engines. You have no skill at anything. So, yeah, this works for me. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably. Okay, yeah. So it's a slug ship that says, yes, we have an extensive stock. Come aboard. Yeah, so this is... So, because we have a slug crew member, this isn't really a good reaction per se, but the slug is telling us that, yeah, we can dock, but if we don't buy something, they will be very mad. We only have 29 scrap, so we're not going to. And because they're pirates, they're going to try and attack us anyway. Yeah, if we'd landed and then not bought something, I think they just do like big hull damage or something. I don't remember. This is a ship with a lot going on. Although it only has one weapon. One weapon, it's boarding. I like this layout for this ship, by the way. I don't know why, it's just very aesthetically pleasing to me. But we don't need to do anything with our shield overcharger because they can't do anything to us. And I don't want to have to deal with you, so I'm just going to open this door for now. And then when they get through the door, we'll just break them. Fire on the shields. And you don't even need to fire... We don't even need to fire on the weapons in this case. So, I think I would much rather fire on the oxygen and their med bay. Don't auto-fire, because you're not going to break through their shields with one shot. There you go. That offer's kind of poopy, so no thank you. Yeah, they're absolutely done. They are absolutely roast. Thank you, sayonara. 23 scrap's fine. Got shaky legs. I don't know if that's showing. I've got like restless leg syndrome today. Just shaking my legs like they're all over town. I also noticed, and I only noticed it now, that maybe this picture should move slightly up. There we go. Move my face slightly out of the way, just because it was dodging it was blocking the power bar a little bit. Ooh, a ship. Not what I was looking for, but you have cloaking but no shields. But you do have a missile weapon, so I should probably put the overcharger on. Yeah, some days just have incredibly shaky legs. Especially when I'm playing games. I don't know. Human brain's a very strange thing. Really nice of that shield overcharger there to cover the attack on the missile for me. That was very nice of it. Okay. I'm going to aim for cloaking for a change, I think. Can I hit 3 rooms with the mini beam here? Yes. Okay, perfect. So you can be on, yeah, you can be on auto fire at this point. It's fine, except you can go for weapons instead. I don't need to keep firing on their cloaking. I just don't want them to run away and we waste our ammo. There we go. All right. Well, that went pretty well. 26 scraps, not bad. Listen, we're doing okay here. Positivity. The shield overcharger. Okay. That's not a fancy pants one, though, unfortunately. It is kind of funny, just conceptually, to potentially run 2 shield overcharges, but I don't think that's the way to go. I think that will be getting sold. Fun, though. I mean, it's a cool idea. Ugh. Anti-combat drone. We will not be using one of those. Oh, my alarm's going off. Nope. I know it is 7 PM local time for me when I'm recording this, but that's not important. No, we're just going to scrap some of the debris. I'm not looking for survivors. We have enough crew for now. Next sector, where do we want to go? Well, we get the choice of homeworlds or homeworlds, so we don't have an NG or a Zoltan crew member. So we're going to go to the NG homeworlds because I think it'd be slightly less dangerous. I know Zoltan sectors are in green, but they tend to be pretty dangerous. Immediate store. Yeah, I'm all in for that. This beacon had dead end vibes, and this one is oh my word, that is ultra dead end vibes. We're looking for a reasonable weapon. None of them are here. Fire drone is interesting. Stupid broken nail. Yeah. Fire drone is an interesting idea, but I don't think that's the way to go. It's just, if it was 2 power not 3, possible, but no. I don't think that's the way to go. We can't afford cloaking, although we may be able to make that happen. Yeah, we can. Okay, well that's the next best option. So let's get cloaking in. Cool. I'd like to see that. Pulsar we do not like to see, so we're going to avoid that like the plague. Flak cannon. I am super glad that I have managed to get cloaking, because you are terrifying. And nice thing, we don't have to rely on our drone as much now we have cloaking either. Who's boarding us? Who's the lucky contestant? Oh, they're going to go into the random room again. Okay, let's go beat them up. Go hide. Aim for their shields. Time for the old mini beam. And we can, keep firing away. We can stay on auto fire here, which is extremely nice. Yeah, I didn't think you would have level 1 shields. It's just very, very fortunate. Very kind of you to not have any proper shield systems. I appreciate it. Like, I am on normal difficulty, right? I feel like it's almost like the game's taking pity on me. It's giving me like the easiest RNG so far. I'm not complaining. Yeah, go on then. You only have 2 weapons. You only have 1 layer of shield. I don't think I have to be that terrified of you. Yeah, you're not boarding me. There's not a lot going on for you. So as long as I dodge when that missile fires, really there's not a lot to theoretically be worried about. Yeah, because we don't care that you fired that. You can't break through anyway. Wow, that was a lot of damage resist. That was pretty unlucky. Don't put that on auto fire this time. Auto fire on this occasion is the wrong decision. Oh, good, we just got that out on time. Now we can auto fire on you. And the mini beam can do something like... I don't think it needs to aim at the shields. I think we can just have 1 individual fire on that with the charge laser and it'll be fine. Unless you hopelessly miss, I guess. That's a pretty good offer, but I don't need missiles. Like, offer me anything else. Anything else. If we can take this out before... Yeah, I was going to say, before that missile fires again, that'll be peachy, and we just about did it. Upon closer inspection, you realise the ship under attack was a rebel scout. It's too damaged to put up much of a fight. I don't need them to delay the fleet. So we'll just take the scrap. Could have delayed. I'm not sure the delay would be that useful in this case. Anti-ship fire drone. Well, I guess we didn't have to buy it. Interesting. I still don't think that's the right decision. Just because we don't have enough shield shredding capacity yet to make that, I think, something that we could feasibly choose to do. I don't think I've ever used a fire drone towards the end of a game. I don't think so. I don't think any ship starts with a fire drone either. Yeah. Reasonable combination of weapons, but nothing terrifying in there. Got a charged laser of his own. And we're not worried by the laser. It's the fact we don't want to get hit by the missile. Don't auto-fire this one. Luckily... Oh, they have a fire, I think. Based on that action, I think they have a fire in their weapons room. Which is extra fantastic. Yeah, they're going to try and run away, but their engines are damaged, so they're really not going to be able to do that. Not successfully, anyway. Nah, that offer's not very good. See you later. Take out your med bay, because it really matters when you know, beef crumble in space. So we do what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? I wonder if we'll see a store, because this beacon does pop up to many others. Yeah, we'll agree to rescue the store. Where is it? Right next door? Yeah, I think we can just about manage that, assuming it's not a store of, you know, some doom space. 2 layers of shields. Not that terrifying, though. Yeah, not that scary. I don't think we even need to get the shield drone out. Really, the only challenge here will potentially be... Oh, I don't know if we did that too late. No, well, Pepcat will be part of the potential challenge, but 2 layers of shield, and we just don't have a huge amount of weapon penetration at the moment. Well, I was going to say, that's annoying, but it's not really that bad, is it? I don't even have to repair that yet. Yeah, if one of their lasers hits, they don't really have a chance of hitting us, but that doesn't tend to be how things go, does it? You can go on there and auto-fire at this point. Meanwhile, the mini-beam should just do its regular rake. And please miss. Thank you. Beautiful. And then, yeah, Mr. Slug, you might as well go get them repaired. 5 hull points repaired is pretty good. Still no weapons, though. So I do want hacking. The problem with starting with drone control is I can't have hacking and mind control. I have to pick one or the other. And both are very, very helpful. I would say generally hacking is more useful than mind control, but hacking takes a drone part and so does drone control. So you have the chance of running out of them. I'm not buying a drone. I'm probably not buying a crew member, although it's tempting. I do like mind... I mean, this is miles ahead, but if you get to the flagship, I do like mind control for the flagship. I'm gonna buy hacking. I may not use it all that often. I'm gonna buy a little bit of fuel. Not a ton, but just a little bit. And then we have 54 scrap left. Unless there's a store next to us, there's a distress beacon. I guess we can go there. So yes, we can go to the distress beacon, and then we're probably going to want to hold our 54 scrap for now. Yeah, just in case we can get lucky and there's a store on the way. Because we still need to buy a weapon. And again, laser weapon or ion weapon is probably what we're going to need. It's going to be one or the other, probably. Yeah, we'll use cloaking and we'll get 14 scrap to help those folks. There's the store that we were wondering if we were going to see. Okay. 68 scrap. We could buy a reasonable weapon if there is one. Ah, if there is one, that would be swell. But there never is there? Okay. So based on that then, get the scrap recovery arm because we might as well make some more money. It'll still pay for itself. We're only in Sector 3. Yeah, okay. It's not what I wanted, but you can't always get what you want, right? Yeah, we don't have the equipment. Figured. Nothing. And go to the exit. So, no NG. No, we're not spending them. We don't need to spend the money on that. Yeah, no NG, but that wasn't too bad. And it's a civilian sector. Okay, well, that's fine. It's not super exciting, but it could be a lot worse. I'm sure you're a dead end, yeah. Anything else a dead end? No, this layout is not terrible. Could be better, but it's not terrible. I am the Dread Pirate Tuco. Are you now? Cool. You seem to have the same weapons as pretty much everybody else so far, so... not that worried. Really, the only question now that we have hacking is do we use hacking instead of shield overcharger? I think so. Let's go hack their shields. We only get 4 seconds at the moment, so I do want to wait a little bit before we trigger this, but... about now probably should be fine. Hide. They have a burst laser Mark 1. It's not the worst weapon in the world. And then Mr. Minibeam, you're going to go... you can't hit weapons as well. Well, we're hacking shield, so I guess we will prioritize weapons. And they can't get out to repair the oxygen, which is, I guess, an interesting side effect I hadn't thought of. Don't auto-fire. It's not the time to auto-fire. We can't dodge this. Oh, what? Right on our shields, and it's a breach. Cool. That's very inconvenient. And they're going to have to go back and repair that oxygen, which means they have no dodge. Oh, we didn't dodge that either. Wow. Dodge looks not exactly there. You know what? I'm going to take that deal. Why? Because we're going to throw another missile at us that we couldn't do anything about. And I don't want to take more damage, because more damage equals more expense to repair. Oh, gonna sneeze. Caught that and muted. You're welcome. Bless me. Okay, okay. Where are we? You have drones. Defense drones, which means our hacking is not happening here. Do we potentially want to turn on our shield overcharger drone? I think it might be a good option here. Yeah, we don't need 2 layers of shields even in this case, so I think that makes sense. Yeah, they have an anti-drone drone too, so that's a big old nope for us getting through that way. Ah, it's a defense type 2 drone they have too. This is going to be really tricky to get through. Unless they outright miss, I don't think either of us can hurt one another. Well, that's a lie, clearly. But, yeah, if we have our shield overcharger actually doing shield overcharger things, I don't think either of us can hurt each other, so... This might just be a case of running away, because I can't do anything to them. I hear fire, but I don't see fire. You'd think I wasn't trying to dodge. I can assure you I'm trying to dodge. Okay, well, let's leave, because we can't do anything to that guy. This is why we were looking for a weapon in the previous sector that we didn't get. You have... nothing too terrible. Probably should hack, though. I'm tempted even to hack their weapons, but no, we should hack shields. Because we can't do any damage otherwise. Guess I'm sure we could hit 3 rooms. Oh, we took out of our hacking. That's kind of rude. And they ironed all of our weapons. So that's just beautiful. Well, I'm glad I kept my cloaking in case of emergencies there. Yeah, get my weapons powered back up, please. Ah, shields, that's inconvenient. Fire in our shield room. Oh, there's been a firebomb. I mean, that makes sense. Luckily, we have 2 rockmen. So if we're going to have fires, then at least we have the crew for it, right? Their immunity to fire means we don't usually, you know, hemorrhage too much health either, so... Shame we have a fire in the piloting bay that I didn't notice. Oh, and our screen went red. Ooh, spooky. Spooky light. What are you doing? Tricks are for kids. Well, at least we know where the stores are. Shame they're right next to each other at the back of the sector. At the start of the game, this would be perfect. We are not at the start of the game. Asteroid field, sun. Asteroid field we don't mind too much. We could go... Like, well, I don't want to hit both stores, but I'm probably going to have to, aren't I? Because with the look of what we've had so far with people not stocking anything, yeah, send our rock crew member to prevent the riot, because it's always a good result that way. And then, yeah, asteroid field, I think it is. That's the way to go. You have 3 layers of shields. What's that all about? That's just rude. What type of drone do you have? Oh, I don't want to see that. Well, we're clearly going to have to hack your shields, because we can't do anything to you if we don't. Oh, we can't. Anti-combat drone. Okay. And they have a boarding drone, so we're going to cloak through that. And I don't think we can do anything to you, so we're just going to have to wait it out and then leave. Yeah, The only way we would be able to hack them is if we happen to try and throw a unit in there, like a hacking drone in there, while it was shooting down an asteroid. But yeah, we can't do anything to this guy. And if they're not going to hit the asteroid, you know, they're not going to actually hit them, then... Should probably turn on our cloning bay. Yeah, we can't do any damage to this guy. I'm genuinely hoping... Yeah, I was going to say that we want Lagarde to die there so they can be respawned. Well, this has been an interesting couple of beacons. I just had to sit and just think about what's been going on, because we've not been able to do anything. The only thing that's been going on here that's positive is that we're gaining lots of experience in repairs and in shields. That's about it. Yeah, we genuinely cannot hurt them, so we might as well just get out. And we'll get we've got 50 scrap at least, so there's that. You can leave, because I don't want you to get murdered. Lombard still has 42 health, so you don't need to either. But if Charlie goes to... Oh, no. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we want Charlie to regenerate, please. Thank you very much. Yeah, two straight ships I can't do anything to, because I've not been able to buy a weapon. There's not much you can do in those circumstances. But that's roguelikes, right? One layer shields with cloaking I can deal with. As scary as this combination has the potential to be, it probably won't be. Now, if you'd just like to return from your cloaking at some point, that would be just peachy. Oh wow, double miss. Okay, I'll rephrase it. This should not be a difficult fight, but if we want to just miss every attack, that'll make it a lot more difficult. This is not going very well. And I have no way of dodging all the lasers that are going to come in at this point. Unless I can get very lucky and they're going to fire now. Okay, thank you for being very polite and waiting until my cloaking was charged. That was very kind of you. Okay, finally something hit. I'd love to hit weapons, but I can't hit weapons and shields at the same time, clearly, so... do that, because then I can hit shields and cloaking. Maybe. Yeah, I did some damage. Not getting very lucky with the attacks on this. They must have great dodge or something. Or I'm just getting, again, spectacularly unlucky. Which, don't get me wrong, totally possible. Like that, with that 84% dodge. Where we managed to get hit twice. Can't believe I'm going to have to use hacking. Like, really? I didn't think we would have to hack this ship. It looked like it was pretty easy, but we're going to get super unlucky, I guess. Oh my word. We couldn't hit a cow's backside with a banjo, could we? Like, they must have the best dodge ever. Because this is ludicrous. Okay, finally we're going to make some headway. And we want to do that so they can't get out of the room. Now you can auto-fire. And we want to hit their cloaking, please. Yeah, we took their cloaking out just. Oh, they took our cloaking out as well. Didn't think I'd have to dodge that, but, you know, it is what it is. That's not a very good offer, so absolutely not. We're going to get hit. Oh, no. Okay, well, that went spectacularly badly. That should have been an absolute easy-peasy lemon squeezy encounter, but it wasn't. But we do have 174 scrap, so please give us a weapon choice. Well, we have... Oh. I mean, they are weapons, but they suck. So, that's not what I want. Cool. So... we could have a heavy ion. It takes 2 power. 13 seconds to charge, which is slower than our mini beam. And it can do 2 ion damage. Am I seriously going to have to buy a heavy laser for Mark 1? Well, get rid of the fire drone. We're clearly not going that way. I'm going to, in case the other store doesn't have anything. But I'm not happy about it. This is not the weapon I... Okay, this is far better. Why didn't we go to this store first? Double charge lasers? An interesting proposition, but no, we're going to go for the flat 1. The whole beam's an interesting choice over the mini beam. So let's close the shop for a moment. So in terms of what we would do, clearly the heavy laser one we're probably going to sell immediately, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. So it'd be something like that, probably. So this takes a total only of 4 power, which is pretty wild, too. I don't really care too much for laser charge, but it's so cheap to run. It's almost like these two do work quite well in tandem. And getting a much better beam weapon would be very, very helpful. Do I really want I mean, the whole beam's okay. It's not what I would pick, though. I think we do take it. Yeah, this is just a comparison. This is the regular laser charger. It takes 6 seconds rather than 5.5 per go, and it takes 2 power, not 1. I think we do take the whole beam, and then we sell the heavy laser we literally just picked up and the mini beam. Put the whole beam in, and then we would need a total of 5 power. We currently only have 2. So we'd have to do 1 at least. So that gives us 3, so we can power up at least 2 of our weapons at once. And then I think we just repair our ship a little bit. Okay. And I guess we'll buy the last 2 fuel that we can afford. So we're still not fully in the woods, but at least you have all the equipment there for the future. Okay, we couldn't get the cash. It's fine. Oh, they have mind control. Okay, that's fun. They're also going all missiles by the looks of it, which is also interesting. So you're going to auto-fire as soon as you're ready on shields. Who are you mind controlling? Shield guy? I mean, okay, you can go over to weapons then and have the slug keep him busy. We could probably get away with just what... I think that's just a regular laser. I think. Well, I could be wrong. We can't afford a third power. Yeah, we can. Except we're going to hack shields instead. No, go and hack weapons. I'd rather not have to deal with these. So yeah, our overall reactor power is still a problem. Hide from all... Oh, I was going to say hide from it all. By which you mean get hit by it anyway, but... miscommunication from the game, I guess. And almost all of that missed. Great. At least we can power up our charge laser. Fire on the weapons. Get some damage in there. And then the charge laser is going to fire in time for the flak, hopefully, to then make advantage. No, it's just too slow firing. Okay, good to know. Oh, don't fire that. Ooh, it missed. Who are you mind controlling now? Our pilot? Rockman can get in there. Because we need to get somebody in there because we have no dodge right now. Do not auto-fire that charge laser, please. Again, do not auto-fire that charge laser. Oh my word. The mist game is strong. We hit the engine. I mean, that's something. It's not what I was aiming for, but it is something. They're going to hit me with that, aren't they? Right in the oxygen. Oh, come on. Oh, mind. Why did you mind control my poor guy repairing the oxygen? That's so very, very rude. Who's gonna go first? Come on. Okay, good. So most of our crew is toast. Another shield overcharge. The game's trying to tell us something, that it wants us to do nothing but shield overcharging. I'm gonna say thanks, but no thank you. But that will be solved, so we can afford to actually run what we want to run weapon-wise. But for now, let's just run straight to the exit. That's all we really can do. Yes, that's a great trade. Please take 2 of the missiles I have no hope of using. We could run to this beacon and go back. 57 scrap. So we would need 2 more. We can't get another weapon slot yet, but we could flak and hull beam. So we could do this. Flip this around. We would then have to turn off, say, mind control, or actually just turn down level of engines. Do that. Yeah, let's go to that beacon, see what's there. Might be a poor decision. Oh yeah, we can do that. There'll be a quest marker in our next sector to drop them off at. That's fine. And they gave us the fuel that essentially paid for that. We're not horrible at dealing with borders, but we still only have level 1 doors. So I'm going to go to another civilian sector. It's not really what I want, but I'm still not super happy with our overall layout. Quest marker right next to the exit, that's perfect. That's not a dead end. That is kind of a dead end. That's not a dead end. Okay, so we have no real dead ends to contend with. 3 layers of shield. Rude. So we're going to be hacking that off the get-go. And they're trying to get away, too. And then you want to auto-fire on their shields, please. like that. And then the whole beam is going to be... It's not... Okay, so it's not going to be quite charge time. So we have to work out our new kind of plan on timing. So we can't fire immediately because the whole beam's just a bit too slow. Oh, that didn't take everything out. Okay, well, we're going to have to wait then. Yeah, so we're going to have to rebalance what our timing looks like. Please don't hit weapons. Okay, oxygen. If you want to temporarily ionize our oxygen, that's fine. But yeah, we definitely need more reactor power. That is pretty apparent. And we're going to get hit by that, and there's not much I can do about it. And there's a breach, too. Well, the whole beam isn't going to be that useful, although just about I can catch the last room. So if that's a breach, you might as well get in there... what are you doing, Daniel? Get in there and fix it. Oh, they're about to jump. I don't think we can stop them. How are they able to jump with no piloting? Oh well, they're gone. Double pursuit jump. Boo! And it's a store immediately. That's not helpful. But we have no choice but to go there, so... Mwah, mwah. That is a major mwah, mwah. I don't feel that sad, though, because there's nothing here that we would have bought. So that will do. Yeah, nothing in there we would have bought. That's not a big deal. So we can do what, one... Well, we need to go to the quest, so I'm going to go this way instead. We're going to go across the middle of the sector, I think. Not feeling all that confident about this ship's long-term prospects, but we're still in the game, so... I can't complain too much. So you've got a drone. It's only an offensive drone, though, which is a weird sentence for me to say. Oh, it's a level 2 drone. That's kind of inconvenient. Because, yeah, there's a good chance it will hit me before I can get the shield moving. And there's no empty room, so my hull beam's not going to be very useful here, is it? Especially because the weapons and the shields are on opposite sides. So if I'm hacking the shields, which I'm doing now, what that means is then the flak is probably going to want to hit the shields as well, and then have the hull try and scrape across the drones and the weapons, probably. Yeah, like that. There we go, so... Yeah, do you see what happened there, that quick move where it just dodged across? That's the type of thing that we don't really have a way of dealing with right now. Just because we don't have the energy for it. Like, the reactor power is really the big hold-up right now, because we could have second level of shields, but we just can't physically afford to run it, so this is going to hurt. Luckily it was... I know it sounds weird, but luckily it was on the shields we can't afford to run. So it could have been an awful lot worse. But we need to wait for our hacking to become available so we can fire that off with the flak. That's gonna... Oh, it's gone for our doors again. Could be worse. Well, we're slowly taking them down, but it's not super smooth sailing. We'll cloak that just so we can make sure everything is getting kind of back up to speed and they're not charging anything. We might be able to do this. Ow. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping their drone offline. That's really the priority. As long as we can keep the drone offline, that's all that really matters. And done. Whew. That guy gave us a proper fight, but that's a good reward, like 63 scrap, so can't complain too much there. So we could do bounce, bounce, back, and then kind of like that. Which I think is the way to go, because we're hoping whatever they give us as the quest reward might help us move the needle. Ooh, a halberd beam. Ooh, that's an interesting weapon. I would take that over the hull beam all day long. It's just slightly slower and more expensive to run, and we can't afford to run it right now. That's pretty apparent. Reactor power, we need it. Do that. Okay, now we are completely out of scrap, but we absolutely needed to do it. Yeah, there's a possible ship there, so it's probably going to be a fight. But at least we can afford now to do, say, that if we wanted to. Combat drone, and mostly lasers by the looks of it. Okay. Would we rather have hacking or a charge laser firing? I think right now the charge laser. Yeah, they're silly. Level 2 combat drone is just rude. It's not that dangerous, it's just rude. Okay, so that was pretty good. We can't fire the hull beam right now. We can hide from that though. Yeah, we couldn't fire the hull beam, but that's okay. Now we can. Again, no empty rooms, so we can't do double damage anywhere. But what do we really want to hit? Shields, weapons, drones. This been a hull beam, not a mini beam. Can we hit all the 5 rooms? Yeah, we can. And they're going to try and run away, which, I mean, makes sense. They're probably going to get, yeah, 1 damage on us there, because they managed to fire that in before the shield was able to charge, so that was pretty unfortunate. No, we're not going to accept that. Now they're in all kinds of trouble. Okay, we took 1 damage, but we were able to take them. And that was definitely a good deal. We got far more scrap than they were offering us to chicken out. Sorry, not sorry. So you can tell I'm in concentration mode. Having a few less laughs because I'm still having fun, but I'm like, must zone in. Cannot screw this up. Not sure how likely I'll be able to get this far again for a while. That's clearly not a shop. There might be a shop here. We would like to heal our vessel just a little bit. So if we wanted to do halberd beam, we would need another power because we'd be replacing the hull beam, so we need 6 total. But I think right now what we really just need is a couple of reactor because our engine is constantly turned down to minimum, which means we have no dodge. You have a glaive beam. I am not attacking you. No. No, I'm not attacking a person with a glaive beam because you'll slice me open. We're clearly going to counter this remote hacking, so we can't hack, but they also can't hack, so... Meh. 3 layers of shields. They can't board us, they're an entire laser-based attack. We don't need a drone for this. Okay. Obviously we can't do hacking even if we wanted to, but I don't think we would need to. Fire at shields. Fire at shields. Duck. On this occasion, I think we will go for weapons, because that's scary. We should be able to get both the empty room and the piloting room, right? It's a kind of awkward shape. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because we wanted to hit the empty room for the double damage, right? If we're going to have a hull beam, we might as well make use of what it's good at. Oh, bad timing on that. Oh, they hit our weapons too. Could be worse, it only takes our charge laser offline with the way that we're doing the spread, but it's still a little bit annoying. Again, we can get this, it's just a little bit tricky. There we go. Not that we need to, I just noticed they have 1 hit point. That was a lot of work for what we didn't need, but 58 scrap, so... We are making some good scrap, we're just... Like I said earlier in the run, you just seem to never stop taking damage with this ship. Like, you're just constantly taking hits. And you can't afford to constantly be taking hits. No, I'm not going to lose a crew member over that, probably. No, I'm good. So we don't have the world's best crew, 2 rocks, 2 humans, and a slug, but it's not terrible. Please take my missiles. I will absolutely sell them to you. I think this is a good time to get a pirate sector. I don't think we need to go for 3 straight civilian sectors. Store off the bat is incredibly lucky. What do we got? Not a lot. Oh, Burst Laser 1. I was so excited when I saw that shape initially. But no, it's a Burst Laser 1. I don't want it. Shield Overcharge, get in the bin. We're not going to sell the hull beam yet because, given the sector that we're in, that's probably the priority, and that means we can then go to the store and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of healing. Yeah, we still can't afford to run this. I'm tempted to sell the shield overcharger, but not now. Contemplating it. Yeah, we have a slug crew, so we can check his mental state. So we bring the ship closer, and the slug, after a pause, says that the person is stable and with good intentions. Reinhardt, the human that is good in combat. Not super critically helpful, but, I mean, getting a crew member is better than not getting the crew member, right? But yes, it is sad that the best trait of the slug is just the fact that they give you good events. Well, better outcomes to events, I guess, is a more accurate statement. Not sure if I'd prefer... I don't like slugs or rockmen and crew members, really. They're both better at blue events than they are at anything else in the ship itself, but... that is my opinion. Oh, big old nothing. Great. Oh, another store. At least we know where the stores are. That was a pretty safe gamble. I know I'm kind of in the way of all the power bars, but I'm just gonna have to... give me a second to move this up a little bit. I keep on moving myself and trying not to be in the way. Okay, another remote hacking counter we're going to have to do. Okay. Well, get level 3 shields. Oh my word, we have heavy ions and a halberd beam and a fire beam. That's a lot of beams. Luckily, we have 3 layers of shield. And their cloaking is going to be a little bit annoying here, but it could be a lot worse. This is a pretty spicy ship. Thank you that the ions keep completely missing. That's nice of them. Yeah, I'm not worried about that right now. I will cloak when we get down to 1 bar. Fire on shields. Fire on shields. Oh, we didn't quite get a chance to fire that. We have 1 bar shields now, so we should hide. They're going to hide. Because, yeah, now their halberd beam can't hit me. So we're going to wait a little bit longer this time. Not a lot longer. But we're going to fire our lasers and our flak at almost the same time so we don't run into that problem again. Do I have a way of hitting shields, cloaking, and the weapon room at the same time? I don't think so. I think a pike beam could do it, but I don't think this can. No, we can't. Okay, that's fine. That's a lot of damage done to them, so I'm not going to complain. Their fire beam is down. I mean, I'd rather their halberd beam be down, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Do we think we're going to have a chance to hit him before he runs away? Say we give it a go. Okay, we did. We got one hit on his shield. I'm not sure if that was worth it or not, but it's fine. We're also going to cloak so we can get our level of third level of shields back. They're a little bit off time. Wow, that was a big load of mist, too. Good job he's not fleeing, because this is not... We're not taking any damage, but we're also not really doing anything to him. Wow. Just constant missing. I can't believe we're struggling this much. Like, what the heck is going on? Surely we're going to hit... There we go. Yeah, that'll slow them down. We do need to get our second level of shields back up, so we're going to hide. They're also going to hide. And now they're done. Okay, perfect. Ooh, that took a lot more work than it should have, but it's just... The hull beam can't get through any shields. The halberd beam can at least get through one layer. The hull beam can't. So it does struggle significantly when you get into those slightly stalematey situations, I guess. Nice amount of scrap, but we're going to save it for this next jump, I think. Okay. Kind of scary, but not terrible. Not for this stage, anyway. Could be a lot worse. So we want to do... I know it's not going to hit an empty room, but it's fine. I need to do damage on the weapon, so I'm not getting an absolute shellacking. Bombs hitting an empty room. Oh, well, hacking, but it's fine. Essentially, it's an empty room because I'm not using it. Well, you might as well try and defuse that, but I don't think you're going to be able to before I take damage. I don't think we even have to wait here. I think we just attack the ship because it only has one layer of shields up. Like that. Yeah, there's the fire. You might as well run away. There's no point you dealing with that. It's gonna get dealt with anyway. Let's try and dodge that missile. Ooh, there we go. Is he like fire? I'm doing the old bugle. I don't hear a fire, so we'll give it just a second. Open that door. You two can go in there and fix it. Should be pretty swift. There they go. And go back, please. And looks like the oxygen's pretty evenly distributed. 111 scrap. Should be enough to go to the store and see if we can pick up anything useful. We don't need another main system. We can pick up subsystems, but we don't need a main system. Backup battery, it's fine. but not really what I'm looking for. Reverse ion field would have been very useful in that last fight. Ugh. Oh. Well. Okay. Sorry, that was a lot of noises. Clearly we're not getting a Burst Laser Mark III. That's just not happening. Flak 2 is just too slow, I think. Although it does time fairly well with the Halberd Beam, but it's really slow. I think the Flak 1 is a better pick. My only concern is that this fires 3, this can fire 2, so it fires a total of 5 projectiles. If more than one of them misses, we're not going to break through some of the late game ships. I'm going to grab that Defense Drone Mark 1, because that might genuinely be a drone that we use. I'm just going to fix our hull up a little bit. It's crazy that there's those weapons there and we're not going to buy anything related to them, but I don't think we are. I don't think that's the play. Now, we clearly have to get the 6th level of weapons, because we can't even use our Halberd Beam right now. So that's going to be our next priority. Now that we don't have to worry about, you know, insta-dying. Well, hopefully not insta-dying anyway. Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Yeah, shame the Burst Laser Mark III is so slow. Oh, intruders on board. Not a big deal in this case. Even though it's a lot of intruders. It is 5 of them. Wow, that is a lot of intruders. Okay. You two go in there. You 3 come over here. Nice thing about this situation is we don't actually care if we lose too much, because cloning bay, right? At least they're humans, so oh, I had something weird in my ear for a second there. That was a weird sound. But that's not tinnitus. That was really strange. That was a really strange noise. I think I'm just going crazy. Really strange noise. Okay, so we're going to have a couple of people that need to be regenerated, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Oh, yeah, really weird noise. The human body's a strange thing sometimes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That might be a bit dangerous. So maybe 1, 2, 3, I think. I don't want to buy you. So, oh my dear lord. That's one thing I'm like, there must be a catch, because I was looking at the ship thinking, it doesn't look that bad. Now I know what the catch was. This ship is terrifying. Okay, so we have a flak, a laser, an ion, and a bomb on their super shield, which we're just going to have to auto-fire at this point, try and get that down. There's no point putting out a defense drone here, so yeah, we can't even hack it yet until the super shield's down, so we're just going to have to wait patiently. This is a horrible, horrible weapon. Oh, good. Good start. Missed completely. Love it. Thank you for genuinely dodging all of that. Oh my word. Our guy's just firing blind. Like, come on, dudes. Okay. Super shields down. Now we have to make genuine tactical decisions rather than just spamming. Like, for example, turning off our oxygen temporarily. Oh, well that was one way of dealing with one of the flaks, was to have the hacking drone suicide into it. I mean, that's an interesting way of dealing with it, I guess. Okay, well, let's turn the oxygen back on. We're going to get hit with something. On the... that there, but it could be a heck of a lot worse in terms of places. Okay, you don't have any empty rooms either, do you, Sport? Is there any way to hit 4 rooms? Yes. It's an interesting choice of rooms, but it is doable anyway. Don't usually prioritize somebody's med bay, I guess, but... yes, I will take your NG. Oh! Engine NG. But I already have engine human. You're terrible at shield still, so you're going to go help. This is everybody's permanent location now. Yeah, so it'd be 1, 2, and then we'd have to... we might be able to clip that beacon to the south. It's going to be close. Be very close. Yeah, we're not surrendering our crew to slavers. That is not happening. 2 drones! Because 1 wasn't spicy enough and they have a halberd beam. Cool. But clearly we're going to go hack the shields because there's nothing they can do to stop us doing that. We're going to have to keep really close out on that beam because that halberd beam could be very, very damaging. It'd be really cool if we had some ships with some empty rooms in it. That would be really, really nice. Gonna hide to make sure that by the time the halberd beam fires, we are good. We have plenty of power. Okay, we did get a hit in on their weapons too, so that is... yeah, we're doing alright here. We're doing okay. We'll take a mantis. Shield mantis. The classic shield mantis. Okay. So I guess we'll do this then as our... oh, itchy arm. Itchy arm lapite. Yeah, okay. Sure. This is a ragtag cruise. We've got 3 humans, 2 rockman, a slug, a mantis, and an NG. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Definitely had worse crew than this. Yeah, we can do 1 more beacon. Why not? Yes, yes. I'll give you 2 missiles and you give me 10 fuel? Where were you like 3 sectors ago? Yeah, we're not high. Well, as tempting as it is to hire an NG, we'd have to get rid of another crew member, and that sounds like bad business. We're not going to a sector, what, 7 abandoned sector? Not with all those. No. No, not with the Lanius. Nope. Rock Homeworlds. Well, it's a shame we never saw this. I don't think we saw the Stasis Pod event. Because I still haven't managed to unlock any crystal cruisers. Someday, maybe. Mantis ship adorned with rock body parts. Yeah, we'll have our rock crew talk to them. Oh. Wow, that's rude. Cave-dwelling pebble man. See, I paint my ship with your companions. I paint my ship with you. Cool, that's really kind of... oh my word. This is Bomb City. We've got 2 bombs, a missile, and a laser. And they're going to board us. Although, having said that, not worried about them boarding us. That's the least of my issues here. That's so many bombs. Why? Why have you got so many bombs? That's just rude. Okay, where are you boarding? In a room with nothing in it? Well, you're Mantis, so I am not going to attack you straight away. I'm going to let the lack of oxygen soften you up just a little bit. They're going to go towards the hacking room. That's an interesting decision. So let's go proactively sit over there and make sure we have crew members ready. You should start hacking. We're going to have to upgrade our hacking too. At least 2 level 2. Okay, so we can close these doors. If they kill these guys, it's not a big deal. They're going to come back. Sub one of them out. Get the Mantis in there. I think now's the time we should fire all of this stuff. I'm going to cloak now. Oh, that didn't really combo very well, so we'll wait on the hull beam. Where are the bombs going? Drones? Oh no, that's devastating, said no one on this crew. Weapons is a little bit more annoying, but in this situation, weirdly, it's not that bad. Okay. Empty room. We're going to do double damage and do a lot. Now, we're probably going to get hit by a missile. Oh, no, we didn't. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Hitting our cloaking is mildly annoying. Oh, that's very rude, in fact, that you're going to attack my stunned crew. I would rather you not do that, please. I get enough in to hit you? Yeah, I hit you for 2. That was worth doing. Get the charge laser charging up as well. I'm getting pretty lucky, I think, with these bomb misses. I only need 1 more hit. Oh. That was rude. Yeah, we got to turn that back on, I know. It didn't take any damage on this occasion. That's the most terrifying sound effect in the world, though. Okay, whew, well, that got a little bit spicy. 50 scrap. Well, 55, essentially. Yeah, that was starting to look a little bit dangerous. Wasn't too terrible, but it was more dangerous than I wanted it to be. I think that's fair to say. We're back. Everything's repaired. We're back to 101 scrap. Asteroid field we have to go to. Really? I think we do want to do this, so now we can go in. Get our halberd beam, because it's just so good. We would probably have to get rid of hacking temporarily, or cloaking. It's going to be one or the other. We don't quite have the reactor power right now to get everything going, but our ship's mostly coming together. So you are going to board us. You've got cloaking. You also have a halberd beam, which is a little bit scary considering what we're dealing with. But for now, we're going to play the waiting game. So where are they going to board us? In oxygen. Okay. Mantis, go over there. Mr. Slug, you can also go over there. You're surely going to perish, but we'll just turn the cloning bay on when they get to that point. Got to keep an eye on when this laser fires, because it's the scary thing. Burst Laser Mark II. Okay, that's fine. Halberd beam's not ready yet, so we do have to wait by a little bit longer. And we're going to have to turn our cloning bay back on pretty quickly, I think. Shield guy is going to go over there. Cloaking guy is going to go into shield, so we have somebody there. Because we're going to have to cycle somebody in to sit with these rock men, right? Like that. And Halber Beam, time to do your thing. Yeah, big damage. So don't open that door. Don't open the door. Just get in there and distract the rockmen that are in there, please. Other rockman can go and help too. If you want to move over there, that would be just swell. You're not meant to be on auto fire. Why am I so bad at pressing buttons? So bad at pressing buttons. Oh wow, they hit me in the oxygen room. That's... I mean, it made some sense if they thought we were fighting in there, but... yeah. I'm still standing. Yeah. Do we need to wait? Yeah, we probably should. We should wait for the Halber Beam, which point is we have to wait till they finish cloaking again. Ooh, they bombed our shields, which... no, it was our weapons, sorry. I wish it was our shields. We can't power that up at the same time, so I guess we're going to wait, and we're going to fire these two together, temporarily. Yeah, so they're going to hide. We're also going to hide. Mantis can get over there. This human can get over there. No, don't, actually. Have the slug go over instead. Yeah, this is a lot of microing, which I am very bad at. So it's not exactly my idea of a great time. Just in case it hits weapons again, I'm going to fire on shields. Okay, it hit our drone control, which is irrelevant. There's a fire in our drone room. Well, we don't want that. I know, Markand, you are very, very much toast. Tempted to have you die now, genuinely. Yeah, we'll have you perish now. All three of you are going to perish now. That's fine. Just that way we can get you all kind of back in sync. Oh, that was annoying timing. Oh well, it could have been worse. At least I didn't fire my charge laser. It was just the flak. Ow, that's bad, though. Ouch. That hit my engines. They finally got their halberd beam to finally get me. That was rude. Okay. This should hopefully be it now. There we go. Wow, there was a lot of mess in there. Get oxygen turned back on, please. Life form scanner is fine. I mean, it's free stuff, I guess. Okay, let's work out what we're doing here. So you two go to drones. You two go fix doors. We're generally getting our oxygen level back up anyway, and we're waiting for our mantis to come back. Yeah, there was a lot. I don't think that was handled particularly well, but I mean, it's me playing this game. Of course, it isn't. Now everybody can get back to their correct locations. Most folks have reasonable health, so I'm not gonna get everybody else murderfied. Store. We'll go here first, and then I think we'll just run down towards... So there's no crazy dead ends now. Okay. Flak and a big missile launcher, so pretty standard fare for this point. No, we will hack them. They don't have drones, so... They do have cloaking, though, because of course they do. Feels like every ship now has cloaking. To be fair, we do as well. I can't be too much all like, oh no. Do I want to dodge the missile, or do I want to dodge the flak? probably should dodge the missile before... Because the flak's going to take forever to fire, right? Well, theoretically. At least it missed. That would have been terrible if it had hit anyway. Yeah, here comes their flak cannon. Can I hit all of these rooms with the halberd beam? I don't think I can hit all 5 of them. Do that, though. Yeah, this is going to hurt. Ah! Right on the shields. Well, it could have been a lot worse. Truth be told, it could have been an awful lot worse. Yeah, we're going to dodge that because their flak is down. And I think in this case... I think we should still keep firing at them anyway, even though our halberd beam is not ready. Okay, yeah, I think that was the right decision, and then we'll just have to wait for the halberd beam. Although, we'd still do 1 damage with it. I think we should just attack them anyway. Yeah, and if we start on the shields, then yeah, we're going to absolutely mash them. Yeah, that was the right decision. Clearly that was the right decision. And store time. I was going to say we should wait until we're fully charged, but we don't need to. We're fine. I don't think we need lifeform scanner. I think we can sell it for scrap. We don't need a second scrap recovery arm. Not useful. More drones that we will not use. So I think it's going to be a case of just heal up a bit. We don't want to overheal, because remember we get healed when we go to the final sector. So really the question is we want to go level 2 hacking. Probably level 2 cloaking. So we'll get 1 power, so at least we can attempt to do whichever one we want to do. And then it's going to be a question of, can we get enough scrap to get to level 4 shields? I don't know. We'll find out. But now that we have level 2 cloaking, I'm much happier going into an asteroid field. Ooh, well that's a big scary ship, isn't it? What is all of this? So bomb, missile, laser, big ship that's going to board us. Well, considering this rock assault can be really scary, this is not the worst I've seen. It doesn't have cloaking, which is a big advantage for us. I'm almost tempted to get rid of a level of shields for this and do this. I think is the way to go. I mean, we could even put up the defense level 1 drone, but I have a whole feeling it'll shoot the asteroids instead of the missile when it comes in. Oh, okay, we already have people on board. Well, isn't that just snazzy? Let's go deal with them. We can send another human in to go help. Because they're going to board us too, but I need to beat some of these guys up ASAP. Oh, you're going into the room he was in. Well, that's just fine, I guess. Okay, no, come back. Come back. Where are you two going? Oh, they're just going to go fight in there with them, I guess. Okay. Sure, you do you then. Gotta make sure our cloning bay is turned on, otherwise we're going to get that sound of doom again. We have a fire in our weapons room. Annoying. But we definitely wanted to dodge their missile. That was really the priority. And we didn't dodge it anyway, because they hit our piloting. Cool. Well, at least we can get the halberd beam off. That really went about as poorly as it could have gone. But at least a lot of their weapons are now down. So we have a breach in the drone bay. We have a fire in the weapons. But we're going to win the fight, I think, in the shield room, I think. But we need to get the fire out, like, immediately. Might as well do that for the time being. Might as well use the power up. Get the charge laser charging. Oh, well, everybody in that room died. Cool. Okay. Please don't break our shields. We need those. No. Absolutely not. Yeah, we were not accepting their surrender after all that absolute garbage. Well, you guys are probably going to suffocate in there, so sorry. We'll get you back. I promise. Okay, so as chaotic as that looked, and it looked incredibly chaotic, at least we're still going. But yeah, we clearly need some more power. That's pretty apparent. Yeah, very, very apparent, I think it's fair to say. Finally, our last rock person is back. Thank you. We don't have a... Well, considering how many times people have died, we have a surprisingly skilled group of people. Well, which I mean, some of them are skilled. I know it's a rock homeland, but oh my word, there's so many asteroid fields. I think we're going, yeah, we're jumping from asteroid to asteroids. You have cloaking on this occasion. Could be worse. I would love it if you would stop boarding us. Is that too much to ask? I mean, apparently the answer to that is yes, but I'd rather it not be too much to ask, if that's okay. This is where, yeah, mind control would have been very, very helpful. Also, our flak weapon's not turned on. What are we doing? Turn that off. Turn that down to 1. Because we're clearly going to want to hack their shields. Get the flak on. Okay, everything missed. Beautiful. Turn our cloning center back on before I inevitably forget. And then we want to have the exact same situation as before. Okay, and they're running away. So I'm going to put one other person in piloting temporarily. Like that. And then flak can go there. Weapons, we can hit 2. They're willing to surrender. I'm going to say no thank you, because you ruined everything. Wow. What a place for that asteroid to hit, by the way. Right in the oxygen. If we could get some... anything back, that would be good. We're just going to cloak through the asteroids, because we clearly can't do anything else. There we go. And we're going to run straight away. We're going to go to this unvisited location, because... Asteroids are dangerous, so we can't do anything there. Oh, not again. Oh, well, we got it right. But not again. I hate that event. It's just a 50-50 between get some scrap and die, losing a crew member and dying. Oh, dear. Well, now we have a moment. It's 180 scrap to get level 4 shields. I mean, we can afford to do it, but we don't have the power to do it, so... get a couple more power first. Now we can afford to, you know, run what we have. Regular combat, I'll take. So yeah, we're just taking so much damage constantly. I don't remember what you give me. I feel like you go to a certain location we have to follow, but, you know, who reads the quest? That would have been smart. No, we don't do that here. I'm not sure what happens when it's the penultimate sector. Well, yes, we'll find out. What do you have? Well, you don't. Well, you're going to board us again, because apparently everybody boards us in this sector. But no cloaking. You do have a flak, which is a little bit scary, but could be a lot worse. Go hack the shields. You know the score. At least there's no drones, really, in this sector to contend with. Yeah, move everybody in there. We can at least outnumber them. Wow, good effort there. Completely whiff with the charge laser, but at least we could hit with other things. The halberd beam probably do... Can you only do 4 rooms? You can't do 5 in this layout? Yeah, there you go. I was going to say, with this layout, it's like the prime layout to get wrecked. We can keep firing now on their weapons, fire on their shields, and fire on their everything gets wrecked. That's not a very good deal, so no thank you. Okay. Get everybody back, please. 177 scrap. We can almost afford to get level 4 shields. So, distress and a store. Well, we do 1, 2, 3. We could do these 3. So let's go to the store, because we need to... We only need to heal a little bit, because I think we get healed a little bit anyway. We can't get a crew member. Nothing here is worth getting. I'm not buying sensors. I don't need to. So it's going to be a case of... It's like that much or something I'd have to heal. Go to the distress beacon, just in case something horrible happens, and at least we have a little bit of buffer. Oh no, giant alien spiders. No! No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, we don't do that. Nothing. Okay. Well, we're going to the last stand. I'm as surprised as anybody that we managed to make it here. Yeah, we almost fully healed. Wow, I could not have asked for a nicer layout. Because now we can go to all the repair places and grab some free scrap. Yeah, we'll intervene. 2 attacking drones, an anti-combat drone, so we'll probably shoot down my hacking attempts. We're not even going to bother. An anti-drone drone might have been an interesting choice. If I probably could have got one too. I don't know. That's an interesting thought, but anyway, that's not what we're prioritizing right now. We're just going to wait, because for the time being, they can't do anything. Now we're going to hide. And start with the flak. Then continue with... There we go. Now, do we want to hit drones? We might as well just do that. And if we get there in time, we do. And yeah, we did. Beautiful. Ow, that was a little bit rude, though. They just happened to get perfect timing where the drones lined up with the halberd beam. Oh, sorry, not the halberd beam, the burst laser. Unfortunate, but not a massive deal. And I know they have one level, but it's fine. We can do that, and they're done. Okay. Yeah, halberd beam's a good weapon. No complaints there. That is a lot of scrap. Okay, well, that's a ton, so we can definitely get that now. Yeah, just for now, that will be fine. So yeah, now we can get level 4 shields. So we have repair, repair. We don't know where a store is. There's a possibility there's a store here or here. Not that we really need one. I mean, what would we even need the store? Weapon pre-igniter? We can't afford it. But yes, heal me up and give me some scrap, please. I know it might be crazy, but I think we go and take this combat on willingly. While we're waiting for the flagship to show up. Did we accidentally play this in easy mode? We might have. Like, I'm just looking at that. Shouldn't you be 4 bars of shields? I don't know. If we accidentally play this in easy mode, I will laugh, but also it's been really difficult, so... Yeah. Okay. Wouldn't be the first time I played a game in a setting I didn't intend to, eh? Wow, you have a Vulcan. Terrifying. Actually gonna go and hack your weapons on this occasion, I think. Yeah, I don't mind you firing that one shot. That's not a big deal. But yeah, the longer I can delay his Vulcan from firing, the slower it will kind of accumulate its speed. And now the halberd beam can come in and go mash things with the big old rake. I'm gonna just cloak so we can slow their charge down. That. And then more rake. Oh, and more light. Change her back to red. Maybe it's because of the final stand I'm in red. Okay, that went perfectly fine. 147 scrap. We're not going to go there because they'll fire at us with anti-ship batteries. That would be terrible. But we can now go to the base. Yeah, because that's not a store. If it was a store, then we're never going to know. I think we can just wait at the base at this point. Although from here, technically we go repair and jump back, which probably is the right thing to do. So with 147 scrap, I'm thinking we do 1, 2, 1, 2, increase our dodge. Then we're going to jump to repair. 27 more scrap. It's not a store. Okay, so we're going to go to the base then. And then we're going to play the waiting game, because I want them to come join us. Wait a turn. Do we want to upgrade anything? I would almost never do this, but level 2 clone bay. Just because that way, if we jump, we heal more. We don't have to kill all their skills. I think that's fine. Okay, flagship time. Not the most fantastic combination of pieces, I don't think. We do have our defense level 1 drone, so we can use that to shoot down missiles if we need to. But I think we have an okay setup for this. I don't think it's amazing, but we do have enough dodge to get over, well, at 100, that's all we care about, by the time they fire. So we can always deal with that the second time if we need to. Because, yeah, we can do that and be fine. So go hack. Well, I wonder what they're going to hack, but we'll find out. I'm going to start off by hacking their shields and hope they don't hack something terrible. Oxygen, it could be a heck of a lot worse. Okay. It's going to make our oxygen go really, really low, but it could be a lot worse. And now we just have to play the waiting game for a moment. That's fine. There's the missiles, which we do not want to have to deal with. We're going to start hacking now. Dodge the missiles. Beautiful. And then we need to start firing all of our crud like that. And now the halberd beam can do its thing. So we have to hit Missile Boy. That's just absolutely a thing we have to do. The question is, can I hit more than 3 rooms? I know I can hit 3. But I think if I want to do that, then I have to go for this combo, which is fine. I'm okay with that. The ion's going to be a little bit annoying, but not the worst thing in the world. We are going to start suffocating, which is pretty bad. Really, all 3 of those hit? We couldn't have any of them miss? Anyway, it's fine. Yeah, so oxygen is low, so people are going to start taking damage. But we do have our clone bay, so it's not the worst problem that we could have had. Do we wait for our halberd beam? No, we hack straight away. You're gonna... Okay, so you're gonna fire your missiles now. So we're gonna cloak through all of them. And then we're going to go slice up a lot of things. So the question is, do we want to go slice up the oxygen themselves or their own hacking? We probably need to slice their hacking so that we don't suffocate to death. Problem with the ship being so blooming massive is it's hard to get multiple rooms. I mean, that's by design, right? If only the hacking room had been here, this would have been a lot better. So if I do this, I can hit those 3 rooms anyway. Yeah, because we need the hacking to slow down because we need to be able to breathe. And breathing's pretty important. You can now... You can be on auto-fire. You should be auto-firing there. The flak can then go straight for the missiles. Okay, done. Okay, so the first segment of the fight. Good. Done. Anything here that's out of place? I don't think so. Everybody move back to where they should be. There's no point in doing the open doors because the oxygen is consistently low everywhere. And they're not going to have hacking for sector, for the second part of the fight, so not a big deal. Well, we can't go and get repairs. It's fine. What you gonna do? Okay, so drone phase. Hacking's not going to work here. So we should probably put a drone of our own on. I can't believe I'm going to use the shield overcharger, but I think it might be the right decision. Crazy. What a terrible piece of rubbish that we're going to be using. But I think it's the best choice we have right now. Boarding drone is fine. Especially if you're going to board us in shields there where there's already 2 and a bit people. Is a slugger people? I don't know. A mantis definitely. So maybe it's a people and 2 vegetables. I don't know. Who knows? The breach is a little bit annoying, but it's not that big a deal. Yeah, that shield overcharger is kind of like putting an umbrella up in a sandstorm. Doesn't seem all that useful. Well, you might as well do something with it though, right? Okay, so we're about to get droned. You should probably go in there and help that mantis before he dies. Go dodge all of that, please, and hopefully a lot of the drone issue as well. Open these doors to help spread the oxygen. Shield overcharger. I'm guessing it's just like this when you're stealth that can't do anything. I guess that makes sense. Oh, we don't want these on auto fire. What are you doing? You're in our doors. How much do I care about that? I guess enough to deal with it. Our slug can go sit in engines. Just do something like that, I guess, for now. Having the cloning center on, so I don't forget, at least will be useful for that. I think the flak should be good enough by itself to do what it needs to do for the halberd beam. Yes, it is. So we'll do that. Take some more damage off. This is going to be painful, though. If you can shoot the missiles out, there we go. That will certainly help. And then hide immediately. I know, there's a lot of damage on the table, but I need you to repair this stuff. And if you end up dying, then at least we can regenerate you. Fire away. Fire away. And halberd beam now does not have to aim for that because we're going to handle it with something else. So we can hit 4 rooms and do more damage and hopefully take you out. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we need to send some people away to get Roasted Bay. Beautiful, we are going to keep up the assault. Sorry guys, but I need you to get toasted so that I can have a full health crew. Because the last phase requires that. You're pretty much full, you're pretty much full. Okay. Come on. Thank you. They make a very strange sound. It's like knocking a chess piece over. Okay. So, everybody's going to be back at full health. You love to see that. And get them back to their correct locations. So as a precaution, I'm going to do this to get second level piloting, because if they pestulate my handling, you know, no piloting equals no dodge, unless you at least upgrade it once. I'm even going to upgrade our oxygen just in case they do anything wonky with it. It's really just more of the buffer, so if they do 1 damage to the oxygen still works. We don't have that for our weapons, which is a little bit worrying. It's also why we put the charge laser in the 3rd slot. So temporarily, we do want to have this as auto fire. We want this to hit as many rooms as we can. I think it can only hit 4 as a max on this layout. Black. And now on the shields. We just need to get the super shield down. Then we can reassess. Who is... Okay, well, the NG? Oh, no. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Of all the things he could have converted to his side, the NG is like the least problematic. Well, I'm going to suffocate you two temporarily so that we don't have to fight you. And then beyond that, I think we're fine for the time being. Oh, they finally got in. So close these doors up. And yeah, just keep wailing away at them while we have the opportunity. We're going to have to dodge those missiles. And we're nearly down. We're going to get some damage here. On the doors, that's fine. That is not a big deal at all. Our slug died. Rockman, I guess we're going to have to put into the fray. They have a lot of people on board. It's a busy ship. There's a lot going on this ship. Okay, turn the auto-fire off. We do not want to auto-fire the halberd beam at this point. The halberd beam needs to be ready. Ow, that's a lot of damage and fire. And we can't get rid of it because our doors are down. Thank goodness we had a second bar on our clone bay. Go in and repair it. Go in there and help deal with this. Okay, super shield's gone. How are they getting so many people on our ship? Crazy. Anyway, Mr. Doors can now come in and help. We now want to get our hacking going. Dodge. And then we want to turn that down, put this up, because we need to get these guys back. Get back in the fight. I can't believe you're going to get back in the fight. Open these doors, because we need to get the fire out. Start hacking immediately. And then with all these down, we can finally start attacking the ship. Wow, this has been a kind of chaotic event. It's just been the absolute constant fighting that's causing the issues. But again, this is why I like having mind control. This is why I like mind control. Okay. Get the NG in there, as crazy as it is. I need the NG in just to keep them distracted. Charge laser. No, fire that flak first. Then fire that. Yeah, we need to keep their shields down. Rockman is back. Get you in engines just so we can get our dodge up. Mantis is now going to have to go probably up. Well, after the NG dies, Mantis is probably going to have to come up front. Oh, wow, that's unfortunate. Repair. Gonna have to clearly deal with their mind control, because we're running out of... Well, nobody's died, but we're constantly getting harassed by them. Now they can't come back. Okay. That was pretty good timing. Mantis, go back there and help. Slug, go help repair. Flat Cannon, you can go on their missiles. And hopefully that will stop them firing. System still broken. Fire, and we should, with the next attack, we should hopefully win. Hey, we did. Whew. This is going to be a heck of a long episode. Thanks to the Valiant of the Simo with Johnson, Lombard, Cubbin, Charlie, Lagarde, Reinhardt, Markand, and Swabs. Full crew too. We ever done that before? I don't remember. Wow, that went really well. New high score 4,013. It was on normal. That might actually be the best run I've ever had. Maybe. Probably the best one on the channel. You have to let me know in the comments below. Was this the best run? Was it a different episode so far? Yeah, that's really cool. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. What a bumper long episode this is going to be. I'm not going to split it up. It's going to be like 2 hours and 40 minutes of carnage. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. If you're not going to subscribe for this, when are you? No, no pressure. It's actually cool. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye now. Thank you for watching the video, and if you'd like to see more, feel free to stick around.